One-owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, and I just wanted to take a video down here today of some of the old and some of the new. It's got a nice mix of that here in Missoula. Actually, that Holiday Inn down there has been all redone, and it's all new. It's all new old. How's that? And this here building is new within the last few years, as is this. It's really came along. Interesting place. I'm going to show you the armored F-150, or as the F-250. I'm going to show you, some of these buildings are just awesome. Very, very old. And the BPOE, the Hellgate Elks. This has been here for years. I'm going to take a closer up video of the columns and stuff on it. Very intricate work, like above the windows there. I'm going to zoom in on that. Look at that. Same thing towards the top of the building too. All up in the eaves, I guess you'd call it. Very hard to hold it still. And I'm going to walk up here. I'm going to get a little bit more bounce than usual right now. Kind of give you a look from straight on. And it's just going to be a little bit for me being able to get that whole building in the thing. I wanted to get a nice picture of it. But it's not going to be possible, I don't think. So that's that. That's the Hellgate Elks building. And you can see down here, these older buildings are old. Very old. And that's the deal. Well, that's that. I'm gonna clip this off, say thanks for watching, and film some more later. As I was driving away, I figured I'd do a drive-away. And we could even go down through an alleyway. A drive-away through an alleyway. Now look at this here. Power pole thing they got going on. Why do I say power pole thing? Because who knows what's going on there. That window regulator in the back ain't much longer for this world. An old brick, man. Used to have to clean them things when I was a kid. Clean all the mud off of them. Just very, very, very old. And like I say, the resistor, transistors, or whatever, the way they got them on there is kind of interesting. Hopefully no one's coming in, or we're going out. I love that building. In fact, I'm gonna have to stop this video just to take a picture. Goodbye. More old buildings off the beaten path. And this is the old post office from way back in the day. Big, huge buildings here. Very, very, very old. I don't know if part of that used to be the courthouse or what, but like even these houses, very old. A lot of them are on the historic registry because of how a donut shop. Are you kidding me? They've never had donuts in Missoula. Well, I mean, they got the grocery store baked donuts. Yeah. Who wants baked donuts? Not I. But I think I want one of them. We shall see. Old houses. Being I grew up learning masonry, I love the brick. Lots of brick in this town too. Lots of brick. The library! Holy smokes, I ain't been over here for years. I actually can't believe they still have a public library. should be a public computer bay. Probably got more books on there. Okay. The Bel Air Motel. Now that's been there for years. But this donut shop has not. So we're gonna doing it, tune it. It looks like they kind of almost do donuts too. We shall see. I'm gonna check this out. We'll talk to you. I was driving away, and then I figured, you know, I'm gonna show some of these houses. And the ones right here are awesome. So, with that in mind, I'm gonna go back around the block just to where I can show these, because they're that cool. Okay? Old late 1800s, early 1900s houses. And there's a lot of older stuff down here. Really pretty ones on this street. ShotsEnergy.com. Check that out for sure. Trying to figure out where I am in the town right now, actually. Look at these houses. Love the patios and all that. Check this out. Hang on a second here, I'm taking a video. This one's really nice. And perhaps the nicest one is going to be up here on the right. It's a college of music or something nowadays. Actually, look at this. It's awesome. But this one is extremely nice. And we're coming up on the back of the post office here. Little law firms and stuff back here. All your city workers and stuff are down here. That is a very old building to boot, with a new one tied right onto it. What's that? East Pine Street Historic District. They're waiting for me. You can wait for me all you want there. I'm just going slow, going slow. Don't wait for me. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to clip this off and take this call and do it to it. Maybe clip a picture. We'll talk to you. Oxford. They got a good poker game there. The back of the courthouse. Undercover cops. We got it all going on here today. All going on. The Mountain Line Bus Transfer Station. City Hall. Man, you're getting to see it all in City Hall. The parking meter lady. You don't want to get the meter made after you. Ooh, look at that little house over there. So sweet. I love the balconies. Grizzly Liquor. That's been around for a long time. And I drove around part of this yesterday and took a video. Isn't that awesome? A lot of very rustic and old things here, and some new that they blended into it very nicely. And I didn't get a picture of that, so I think we'll go out and do that. I'm gonna have to let you go. This is the back side of the hospital here, and just that beautiful church. I said that once in Netherlands about this beautiful church, and this guy that was with me said, "It's just old, man." Well, yeah, that's half of what makes it so beautiful sometimes. What kind of church is this? I don't know. We will in a second. St. Francis of something. We're gonna park. We gotta park. We gotta see this thing. Wow. It's so cool, all these old deals around here. I'm gonna actually get out, walk around. Wow! Imagine that! We have things in different languages. Que la paz. Spanish. May peace on earth prevail. Arabic? Maybe? I don't know. Hebrew? J-suits. Hang on now, I gotta keep that shadow off of it for you. You'll have to pause to read this. Beautiful building. I seen Mary out here in the yard, so I figured we'd show her. Look at that work on the brickwork. Beautiful. I'm gonna clip another. I'm gonna go ahead and walk. And then clip the video of another one in later. This might be somebody's house. I don't think so. It's connected to the parish. Wonder about this one. Don't know. In the St. Pat's Hospital, they got a really good hospital here, which is important in life. Peaceful little town. Hopefully you enjoy the walk around. Come visit. Come at a warmer time. It's a little chilly. Loyola High School. Must be the Catholic high school here. Okay, that's that. I'm gonna zoom across the street at that little fourplex looking thing there and say goodbye. StockGambles.com, ShotsEnergy.com, OneOwnerCarGuy.com. OneOwnerCarGuy, OneOwnerCarGuy.com. And I parked to take some pictures here of the St. Francis Xavier Parish. And I actually parked the handicapped, I think. So I'm gonna try and get out of here as soon as I can. Over a century of service. National Historic Church, 1892. And that right there deserves you to see it, number one, and me to cut it off and make my editing harder and take a picture. Thanks for watching. Awesome with that in the background. We'll talk to you in One Owner Car Guy. Well, back with you. I'd turn it sideways, but that'd be one heck of a picture to try and see on your computer. That's it, the St. Francis Church. Catholic, I think, of course. The only reason, of course, is because I think it is. Especially with the name, right? I think. Not a pro at that, though. Now, we have really clipped on down the line here, and I'm in a totally different area than when we started this. I'm looking for my buddy Mike's gym now. Wasn't until just now. But now I figure we better get serious about this because the time's a wasting and I've got to get in his live wire. Odd how the back of the church is on this side. Just some awesome houses in here. And I know I've said it in a few other videos. These streets are so beautiful when the leaves are falling. As long as you don't own here, and you're not the one having to pick them all up, then it might not be such a beautiful time of the year, all of a sudden. I'm gonna see if he's here. We'll just stop by looking for him. Ooh, old 50s, 5051 Chevy pickup down there. Tool. I think this is how I get here last time. Yeah. I don't really know where I am. I kind of do. This is the old side of town. Seems like I like the older side of... Ooh, two-door 4Runner. That's rare. I like the older sides of town. where I go. I think I may have just missed the one I was looking for here. Look at them old buildings out there, man. I probably waited too long for you to see them. It's the old train station thing, I believe. We hadn't went as far as I thought here. I took some pictures of this yesterday. Ooh! Look at the little bend. What is that, a 220 or a 230? 220. Got a 5 on the plate. In Montana, your plate's 5 is, I think, Helena, maybe? 4 is Missoula. And it used to be by the size of the town, is what the numbers meant. Nowadays, the towns may have grown and shrunk accordingly. Look at that wholesale grocer thing. Oh, that is so cool. I've got to go in there and get a picture of that. That's all there is to it. Patron parking only. I'm a patron. Or I drink Patron. One or the other, right? No parking. And that's all not able to get to it that way. So we're not going to do what I thought we were here. But you got to see some cool buildings. I got to get over and take a picture of that brick building. I think the next parking lot should do it for me. Parking permit only. Tenant parking only. You can just call me tenant. Okay? In fact, we ain't gonna park. We're gonna hazard light it. Ain't even gonna hazard light it. We're just gonna get out and take a picture. The really cool building is behind this one. And I wish I could get over there. In fact, I might just go to the other side just to take a picture. Man, that's cool. I'm gonna try. We'll talk to you.